Welcome to this week's edition of the Real Estate Report, and as always, I'm joined in the studio by Wes Davidson from PRD Nationwide in Horsham. Morning, Wes, how are you?
I'm good, Nims. Yourself?
Doing fantastically, mate. Now, we've been seeing in the news a lot of natural disasters, things like floods. We've had fires in the past here, and to any potential homeowners, how does this affect them? Like, what happens, say you purchase a house or a block of land, and, you know, unfortunately, you're hit by a natural disaster?
Yeah, it's a good question. Well, firstly, there's a differentiation in the Sale of Land Act between a dwelling and a land. So if you buy a house, a bona fide dwelling, if that property is destroyed or to the point where it becomes uninhabitable, then you can avoid the sale. If the property is a block of land, for example, and the block of land can be repaired by bringing whatever back into it, then that sale can be still enforceable. So it depends on the nature, but if you buy a house and before it settles, it burns down and unable to be repaired, unable for human occupation, then you can, get out of the sale.
Now, I've seen too in the news that there's been a significant price growth in regional Victoria. Like, how does that look for us?
Yeah, the REIV released a report earlier in the week, and this is the data up to the 31st of March, and across the Victoria, regional Victoria did very well. Regional Victoria was up 4.5%, but Horsham had a median price which increased from $200,000 to $237,000, and that's an increase of 18.5% on the median price last year. So Horsham was the winner across the state for the biggest median price growth to the end of March this year. Now, I just checked where is the median price at the present time yesterday, and according to realestate.com yesterday, we're sitting at $239,000. So there hasn't been a significant improvement since then, which would marry with what we've been seeing in the local market. Very steady market at the present time, not jumping up or down, but well up on where it was at the end of March last year.
Well, finally, Wes, I want to ask you about something that I've seen pop up. I'm not quite sure the definition here. Dummy bidding. Like, is that when I go to an auction and put my little hand up? Or
Well, it depends if you're a dummy, I suppose, Nims, but no, dummy bidding is the reference to bidding when you have no intention to buy the property, to try and push the price up, to try and entice someone else to bid. And how do you police it? Well, it is illegal. So first and foremost, it is very much illegal if you bid. So when an auctioneer does an auction, he has to say, if he's placing a bid on behalf of the vendor, I have to say, I am making a vendor bid. It has to be very clear and very transparent. If Cousin Billy over here is bidding on behalf of somebody anonymously, he risks a fine, would you believe, of $36,000. So it's not worth the risk. If someone asks you to be a dummy bidder for them, don't do it, because Consumer Affairs can come up, flash the badge and say, show me that you weren't a dummy bidder. And if you can't prove it, you could be up for a very big fine.
So there you go. Underline that, $36,000.
$36,400 to be precise is the maximum.
Jeez Louise. Well, Wes, thanks so much for popping into the studio. And remember, if you want to catch up on any previous episodes of the Real Estate Report, you can do so by heading online to prdhorsham.com.au. Wes, thanks for popping in the studio. We'll talk to you again next week.
Thanks, mate. Enjoy the rain.